Can I get you guys to stand up and have a partner?
Wherever you guys can. Got more space up here if you guys need to kind of squeeze in.
So I'm going to give you guys some auditory cues, and we'll see if we can do this, because I won't be able to really demonstrate too well. Maybe I'll use the table. The table's my partner, so this desk here. Okay? And what I want you to do is stand in front of your partner. I want one partner to put both hands out in front of them. Okay? And the other partner, what I want you to do is you're going to put one hand on top of their hands. And I want you to put a vertical line of force. So the line or direction or the vector of force that I'm going is going to be vertical. The person that's just holding there, I want you just to hold that position for me. So go ahead and put that down, and we're going to do it for 3 seconds. Ready? Go. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Good. Now what I want you to do is the person that's just a static statue, I want you to go into a squat position for me. So go to a squat to about 90 degrees and do the same vertical direction. Ready, partner? Go. 1,000, 3, 1,000. Good. Statue. I want you to turn your hands and bring them off to the side. There we go. Partner, put that same vertical line of force on them. Ready? You're holding off to the side and go. 1,000, 1,000. What I want you to do is now try and take a different stance for me. So let's try a single leg stance. We're standing on one leg. And do that same vertical line of force for me for 3 seconds. Ready? Go. Good. And go to the other side for me. Other leg. Good. Now what I want you to do is let's try going to a single leg stance again, but I want you to have a lateral line of force, a vector coming across that arm. So let's try that. So if we're standing on a single leg, and I want you to push to the outside of their hand, so that's a horizontal vector. And push and hold. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take the same single leg stance, but I want you to try and push their hip. So instead of pushing on their arms can still be out there if they want for balance, but push on the left lateral side of their left hip for push on the outside of their left hip. Same amount of force.
Very comical.
So now let's go back, go on your right leg, but have that same line of force going to their, still on their left hip for me.
You see him shimmy?
Oh.
So when we look at all those things, what is it that we change?
Point of application.
We changed direction of force, right? So we went down and we went to the side. We could do many different directions. There's so many directions that we could use. The only difference is we usually have like 3 reference points as to different planes of motion, but there's infinite directions that we could use to provide force to someone. We changed the point of application, or where I was pushing, right? And we also changed the we actually kept the magnitude of force the same, but we changed that person's orientation to the force, right? So we changed our different stances. When you guys start learning the 3DC system, have you started that yet?
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
For that one yet? No?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so what did we change? We changed the beginning position, right?
Correct.
So we went from standing, we also went to at a symmetrical position, and then we also changed into a single leg stance. So every time we changed those, but changed the different vectors, did you feel that there was a different reaction to the body each time you did that?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So now my question would be to you is, how could you take an exercise that you already feel super confident in and change the different lines of force, the different points of application of force, and the different magnitudes of force, and play with your different beginning positions, and see what kind of exercises you can come up with. But I think it always comes back to finding what you feel confident in doing, and then apply these little principles to get different changes. And before you know, your exercise inventory is not an inventory anymore. It becomes infinite. So you don't even need an inventory. You already have a system put in place. It's just applying the forces in different directions, different point of application, and use the power of vectors to get the outcome that you want from your client.